Or again, which is an interesting choice for Yulath. Hopefully we'll see him take advantage of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the SC Reddit Open number 7 finals between Yulath, who's on the north-hand side, and HybridFrog, who's on the south-hand side. I don't know why I chose that as my way of saying it, but anyway, I am your apparently strange, mentally disabled caster Harlequin tonight, and with me is the omniscient Amos Atomica. So, Atomica, how are you doing? What are you thinking about this game? What's up with you?
This is kind of Hybrid's ace match. If he wins this game, he does win the finals and the title of first place in SC Reddit Open 7. So I guess Yulath's just really trying to hold on to this match. Maybe he picked Steps of War because of the short rush distance. Maybe he's looking to 10-pull.
Yeah, I really would have wanted to see that, but once again, he's doing this strange extractor trick opening with a 10 Overlord, and I really don't like that. As you and I have both pointed out many times, the math is actually, if you're not going for an early pool or an early hatch, the math has always worked out that you just should always get 9 Overlord and then get your 10th drone. But, oh well, we'll let that be as it is. And then he just builds the extractor again right away, which seems like kind of a waste. So, but, you know, we're being picky with his build order here because we've been watching him all night, so it kind of makes sense. But meanwhile, HybridFrog just gonna, I bet he's gonna do just his very standard Cybercore opening 4-gate push. He's been doing it all day, and it's been working great. So I'd be really surprised if anything else changes with that. But yeah, like I think you were kind of alluding to, I kind of wanted to see Yulath because, like you said, if Yulath loses this game, he's out and he's in second place. So he kind of needs to win it, and at this point, I'd be surprised if he chose Steps of War to play on. I kind of wanted to see him 6-pool, honestly. Just really test the mettle of Hybrid's opening build order and, get a bunch of Lings in there early game.
Ooh, that pro is almost dead. Let's check it out.
Yeah, look at that. He managed to corner him a little bit, but then it looked like he used his mineral walking trick to get him back home.
Right. Okay.
Cybercore going up, Zealot coming out, nothing too amazing about that. Here comes the spawning pool, there's the gas, he should have enough. We'll see if he gets speed right away again, or if he's doing something insane. Queen is coming.
Yeah, he's not going for speed, and 2 Zerglings are down, probably to take care of that scout. He doesn't look like he's going to go for that 10-pull.
Ooh, and I've got a broken texture here, I just noticed in front of his base, I've got textures split all over the map, so...
Oh yeah, they mentioned something about that in chat, but I wasn't sure what they were talking about.
Yeah, I just noticed that now. Oh well, I wonder what texture that is. It's some random Zerg unit splayed out everywhere. It's probably like a drone or something. I can't really tell. Maybe a queen. Anyhow, we'll just ignore that mess and just move on. And still, just gonna go for the evolution chamber. What? What are you doing, Yulath? He's got these crazy build orders. He's got his expansion going up. He has not got speed, but he stopped getting gas. So he could be researching speed, but he's not. And he's also got an evolution chamber, which he's not using. He's getting level 1 armor. Okay. Strange choice. Where's the speed, though? And there's the speed! Alright, so he avoided getting speed just so he could get armor up first and then get speed. Strange choice there. Not sure if he meant to do that or just fumbled, but his build order's kind of been all over the place, despite him actually being a pretty good player and getting pretty far along in there. Wow, I've got just Zerg texture all over the map.
I fired up the stream just to be able to look at what you're saying. That is bizarre.
Yeah, we got a nice little Bizarro world texture going on. Everything's pretended.
It's like the grass turned into ice cream.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what unit that is. It's kind of looks like a drone, kind of looks like a queen, maybe a Zergling. Usually it's just a texture map from a particular unit splayed out everywhere, so... but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh well, it looks terrible. Sorry about that.
Apparently it's your video card. or a Diablo 3 spoiler.
Yeah. No, they'll throw that. I've definitely seen that happen all over the place. It'll throw a random texture like that sometimes. Oh well. But not going to worry too much about that. But at least we've got Lings going on, and he's going for the upgraded Lings build again. I just think this is a strange choice. He's probably the only player I've seen in a good long while who begins his assault this way. And once again, he moved his queen all the way to his expansion, but didn't drop a creep tumor. So now he's got a totally disconnected main, and with the second queen up. Okay, at least the second queen is dropping a creep tumor. That's not so bad then. But still, kind of strange. Meanwhile,
Part of
here's
me
the
is
4-gate
like-
push coming
I'm
down
sorry.
real hard, real fast with this forward pylon. I like that he's just built the 1 forward pylon, and boom, there goes the Zerglings. That's kind of what he needs right now, is just to early nip this in
Good
the bud.
force field.
Those shields are just way too well positioned, though. He's going to have to back away and try that again later.
Absolutely fantastic, and the pylon's done so he can just warp in more reinforcements. He's getting that +1 weapons upgrades, and good splitting it like 75-25% Zerglings.
Yeah, really good. He's just completely walling off.
Extremely good micro.
This is exactly what he wants. Continuing to just wall up the Zerglings, just gonna just keep them all trapped right there. Now he's gonna fight them. He's good and ready, and I think this is gonna be game over. Just once again, good solid 4-gate build, and I think honestly, Yulath has just not had the experience of a build order that really works well against this. And he's just kind of, his build order is kind of all over the place. And I think on a small map like this, he just needs to not expand and go for a 1 base, 5 roach rush with backed by speedlings. Is probably your best defense against this, or even offense against this. But he's just having a lot of trouble with this build order. HybridFrog definitely has realized that is the case and hasn't varied from it one bit.
Absolutely. He's just absolutely perfected his 4-gate, and it's won in the game every single time.
So I think we're going to see a few more Lings just die for the swarm, and then that'll be a good game. But anyhow, so I'd like to say well played, but I can't. Oh, no manner. GG.
GG. Oh.